Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great day to be alive in Fairfax County, isn't it? Honestly, just listening to the discussions today, for really since the nation's founding, we've been at the cross-section, the crossroads of government. With the recent announcements, we have become for this nation the crossroads for business. And for really the last generation, we have been the crossroads and the signature place for Fairfax County Schools as the leading school district, not just in the Commonwealth of Virginia, but in the country and in the world. Thank you for your support. Dr. Jones, I want to thank you for your comments today. I want to welcome you. And I have been a customer. My twin boys, 15 years ago, were born, and we were nervous. We were a new couple, and we had multiple trips that we had to go to before we had the successful operation, but we knew the delivery, rather. It felt like an operation with twins. We knew in Anova's care that they were going to be well taken care of. And I remember the day I became a father and just the kind of customer service that you delivered. I was so exhausted and thought, man, they gave us individual care. And I was feeling the burden of, wow, 2 kids coming into the world at once. And I walked down the rooms, and Anova had put up a do not disturb. I'm like, I wonder why a do not disturb sign is on that room. And underneath in small writing was quads born 2 hours ago. So my twins, and I was extra quiet walking past that room. But honestly, for all of you today, I appreciate your support. And you have done it through your words and actions. Support for this foundation financially is up 41% from last year. This past year, we had 42 new business partnerships. And Jay Garant, I'd like you to stand, our Director of Partnerships. Thank you for your leadership. Last year, we told this community that Fairfax County Public Schools was open for business, and you have responded. And the future of this region is the collaboration between the business community, the education community, and local and regional and state government. That is the signature opportunity that we have here to collaborate at a systems level unlike ever before. Finally, I'd ask the school board of Fairfax County to stand, please, and be recognized once again for their leadership. This board has worked to take a new superintendent and maintain its focus on excellence, equity, and effectiveness. And I'd like to just show you one quick thing over the last year, over the summer. I think we have it up for a slide that we can show, hopefully. We took the strategic plan that this board already had developed with my predecessor, and we streamlined the focus for the next 2 years. We went from 38 desired outcomes to 8. And any good business person, CEO knows you have to have a focus as you move forward, a focus that can be measured for the first time. We'll have metrics and targets over the next 2 years around our 4 major categories: student success, caring culture, premier workforce, and resource stewardship. I don't have time to regale you with all of it today. It starts with student success, what you heard Braddock Elementary say, portrait of a graduate, creating creative, critical thinkers who collaborate, who do problem-based learning, and who do not just do simple rote memorization and test taking. That era is over in the Commonwealth of Virginia and the country. The Virginia Chamber of Commerce under Barry Duvall asked businesses 2 years ago the 20 biggest attributes that they're looking for in the workforce. Only one content area was in the top 20, and it was math. Everything else was about portrait of a graduate. We need people who can come on time, who are goal-directed and resilient, who can work in teams, who can create, who can communicate, who can solve problems at a scale unprecedented before. And that's what we're doing now in every classroom. The big other part of student success is closing our access and opportunity gaps. With a division with almost 190,000 kids, many are flying high beyond anything we can imagine, but there are also gaps still in achievement that really come from gaps in access and opportunity, and we have our eye on the ball unlike ever before in that. It also begins with early childhood education. We've got to make sure every kid gets off to that right start. Our area of caring culture, a welcoming environment for all kids, and our young people making healthy life choices. We're working with the county and the student youth survey to really measure more than before. This is a great place to live, work, and play and learn, but sometimes the stress of the area even filters down to our young people. We want them to be successful, but we also want them to be satisfied and happy and what I call joyful students and enjoy the love of learning. For Premier Workforce, working with this board, we're going to a Board of Supervisors budget meeting in 2 hours, and through the leadership of the Board of Supervisors collaborating with the school board, we had our first fully funded budget in over 20 years in Fairfax County Public Schools. And there's more on the way. And the big focus in the budget has been about paying our people. The signature difference in this region that brings people, that brings businesses, has been the talent. The talent of our teachers, the talent of our principals, the talent of all of our education professionals that make up Fairfax County Public Schools. And this budget, I hope, will finish the business of making our teachers market competitive at every single step of their career, because it begins and ends with a highly qualified teacher in every Fairfax County Public Schools classroom. We also want exceptional employees, and thank you for supporting FCPS Honors. If you haven't come before, you need to come. If you haven't supported it before, you need to come. It's at George Mason every year, and it is a showcase of our best and our brightest. And folks like Keisha, who just got recognized earlier, person after person, you get to see the talent that is working with your young people every day. Finally, resource stewardship. Every business, the bottom line matters, and we know the bottom line matters to you. You are investing in our community and in our schools and our young people, and most importantly, in our future. But you too, like a business, you want good ROI. You want the return on your investment. You need to see metrics and you need to see results. And we are moving more and more toward aligning our budget in alignment with our key priorities of our strategic plan. And you'll be seeing more of that in the budget this year than ever before. And I promise you, we will continue to deliver excellence. We will continue to deliver equity for every child by name and by need. But we will also continue to deliver effectiveness to make sure that your dollars and your support are being used wisely to make sure that we have a world-class education for every child. I appreciate you being here this afternoon. Thank you for your support. We've had great times, and only greater times are ahead here in Fairfax County and for Fairfax County Public Schools. Thank you so much.